On the waters of the Amazon, an ancient world flows below your feet. But make the wrong move, and part of this world may end up inside you. Better get out of the water. Here's how to survive a Candiru pool. These parasitic catfish and their scavenger cousins lurk in the basin of the Amazon River. The Candiru, the smallest fish of this family, at 2.5 centimeters, feast on the blood of larger fish by attaching to their gills. And if you believe local legends, they could attach themselves to a surprising part of your body. So if you're surrounded by a school of Candiru, is your urethra at risk? How long will this creature live on you? And could a Candiru drain your blood? Almost 7,000 kilometers long, the Amazon River is the largest freshwater system on Earth. 2/3 of the world's species of animals and plants depend on this waterway to survive. But your survival depends on following these steps. Step 1. Wear a swimsuit. It's been said that the Candiru hunt by smell, and the smell that attracts them the most?
Cláudio André, desculpem.
Urine. Local residents and even some websites spread the belief that after this fish smells urine in the water, it swims toward and then up the urethra. Then the parasite supposedly lives inside the urinary tract of its unwilling host. This claim has been long contested by researchers due to a lack of evidence. But that doesn't mean this little creature can't hurt you in other ways. This transparent fish erects short spines to lodge itself onto hosts. And after attaching to your skin, it begins feeding on your blood. While the inside of your orifices might be safe from this attack, your exposed skin could invite danger. So make sure to wear swimwear that fully protects you if you want to keep your body off the menu. Okay. Step 2. Swim to shore. These fish may not prey on victims through scent.
Mano, foda-se, imaginem. Como sobreviver a um peixe parasita. Nada para terra. Que bom conselho, é? Como sobreviver a peixe? Fugir da água. Ganda conceito.
But they can detect movement. If you're in a large pool of Candiru, stay still. And you may stay off their radar.
Então em que é que ficamos, pá? Então sai da água ou não sai? Fico parado ou vou para a praia? O que é que eu faço? Para a praia, neste caso para a margem. O que é que eu faço? Porra, isto está-me a deixar confuso. Agora se eu me vi nesta situação não sei o que é de fazer.
Try tossing a nearby object away from you to disrupt the water.
But isto é o quê? Parece que estou a jogar Horizon. Tipo, vou tirar pedras às máquinas.
If this fish does attach itself
caralho, foda-se, bro. Que é
to you, try moving to the shore. Since it can't live very long out of the water, this parasite will die if it remains on your skin. Step 3. Wait it out. People say that good things come to those who wait.
Oh man.
If you have the stomach for it and don't want to remove the Candiru, you might want to let this parasite feed.
Como?
A Candiru will feast for about 30 to 145 seconds. When it's had its fill, this little fish will turn red from eating your blood and swim away.
Lol.
Step 4. Pull it off. If you're not the patient type though, roll up your sleeves. You have some work to do. If the fish has made it into your mouth, nose or ears, rinse the area with alcohol. If it's in a...
tipo, estou dentro d'água e vou enfiar álcool. Onde é que eu tenho álcool à mão? Dentro da... Aliás, o Amazonas é realmente conhecido por ter garrafas de álcool na parte, no chão do rio. Imaginem, vocês estão a nadar, aparece um peixe destes e vocês, opa, pera lá, deixa-me ir buscar o álcool etílico que está aqui embaixo.
In a more, visible place, brace yourself for a bit of pain. These little spines will tear your skin when you remove them. Aim for the head and pull hard. If you're feeling more rugged, grab an object with a flat, sharp edge, like a small knife or a credit card. Try sliding the object under the head to cut off the spines. And if you're not up to that idea, don't underestimate the effect of a good slap. Step 5. Seek medical attention. So let's go over this again. The urethra isn't large enough to let the fish get inside you.
Ok.
Thankfully. Whew. A Candiru doesn't inject a host body with any anticoagulants, so you won't bleed after it lets go.
Ok.
But whether you successfully remove the parasite or not, your wound can become infected.
Ok.
Treat the wound area with alcohol and seek medical attention immediately.
Ok.
No one can deny the allure of this mysterious corner of our planet. But don't take the beauty of this area for granted. Hire local guides as escorts through the river and the jungle. And make sure to cover up properly while you're swimming. And prevent any unwanted visitors from hitching a ride on your body. But maybe the Candiru are so small, you're having a hard time taking them seriously as a threat. Fair enough. So what
Não!
if we upped the threat level to something with a little more bite to it?
Piranhas.
You might have been brave a moment ago. But how are you going to survive piranhas? Don't swim away. Learn right here on how to survive.
Puto, vamos ver. Ai, é com caralho, bro.
It's a hot, dry day in July when you decide to explore the Amazon basin by boat. You feel pretty comfortable with your local
uma cena
guide
que eu
showing
preciso.
you the exotic
Meu,
environment.
Muitas vezes estou na sala da minha casa com a Sara, tipo, no verão, e penso assim, foda-se, o que é que vamos fazer hoje, amor? E ela diz assim, pá, pois não tenho plano nenhum. E eu digo, olha, vamos andar de barco no Amazonas.
But all of a sudden, your boat capsizes and you fall overboard into the still, warm water. Luckily, you're a strong swimmer. Wait a minute. What are all those fishes? And why are they swarming? This is how to survive a piranha feeding frenzy. There are 40 to 60 species of piranhas. The majority are timid by nature and scavenge meat from other fish and carcasses they find in the water. However, the red-bellied piranha is the most vicious and aggressive. It's also the most common, and it looks like it's the species you now find yourself swimming among.
Uau.
Since it's the dry season, the water is low, and this shoal has grown to over 100 fish with razor-sharp teeth set in powerful, clamping jaws. And they're hungry. You can't help but think of that news report from January 2020 when more than 30 people were attacked by piranhas in the aptly named Paraná, Brazil. This surge happened over several days and prompted local authorities to post strict warning signs.
Porra.
How do piranhas locate prey? What parts of the body do they attack?
A cena é que, imagina, eles não são, imagina, uma piranha por si não é, é perigosa, mas não é muito perigosa. O que é muito perigoso é o swarm de piranhas, estás a ver? O problema é que são peixes que se alimentam em cardume.
First, how can deep water save you? Step 1. Be as still as possible.
Foda-se. É sempre esta a dica, mano. Fica quieto.
Piranhas are stealthy opportunists and
sei
are
que
attracted
isto
to
serve
sick,
para todos
dying
os
animals.
animais.
If you panic and begin to thrash around, this will tell predators you're in trouble, and they will begin to swarm. Make your movements slow and deliberate.
Aí, este gajo aqui foi louco, mano.
Make your movements slow and deliberate.
Este homem aqui esteve dentro de uma piscina com carradas de piranhas, de red belly de piranhas, meu. E está ali na boa, tá vendo?
Step 2. Don't make noise. Red-bellied piranhas locate their prey with excellent hearing combined with teamwork. The shoal fans out in search of prey. Once they find a tasty morsel, they communicate acoustically to each other, which signals the feast to begin. So it's important you make as little noise as possible. Don't yell or scream.
Mano, imaginem que vocês, pá, morriam e reencarnavam um peixe no Amazonas. Aí, bro, foda-se. Olhem o horror. Olhem o horror que era vocês reencarnarem um peixe. no meio disto.
And tread carefully.
What the fuck?
Step 3. Swim to deeper water. Attacks on humans have been on the rise over the
Oh, mano, por já, isto não são... Putz, isto é um mob de um MMO. Isto não é uma piranha real. Que esta merda parece um alien, puto.
last decade. Scientists believe it's caused by an increase in dams on the Amazon River, which slows the current and attracts swimmers. This slow-moving, warm, prime swimming water is exactly what piranhas love.
Isto por acaso há piranhas dentro de
Quietly
aquários e eles
move toward deeper water where it's colder and the current is quicker. Currents can be dangerous themselves if you're not a strong swimmer, but they will help safeguard you from an unwelcome feeding frenzy. Step 4. Protect your hands and feet. Exposed hands and feet are vulnerable main targets. So protecting these areas before you potentially go out in piranha-infested waters will help you survive nasty bites. They will still hurt, but maybe you'll be missing less chunks when you finally escape. Think thick leather gloves and solid shoes.
Portanto, vou
It was
der isto
United
para dentro
States
d'água.
President Theodore Roosevelt who turned Piranha into a popular supervillain in a book chronicling his jungle journey through the Brazilian wilderness. He witnessed an entire cow being devoured down to the bone, but experts believe the shocking event was staged for the president's benefit.
Ah, ok.
Sorry, Teddy. In truth, these beasts aren't quite that monstrous after all.
Ok.
Like most animals, piranhas are more scared of you than you are of them. Giving them a wide berth is your best bet, especially if they're guarding a clutch of eggs or are especially ravenous. Honestly, you may have bigger things to be worried about if you fall into a river in the Amazon. You can learn all about caimans, deadly parasites, and more in other How to Survive episodes.
Oh, mano, fogo, meu. Isto aqui foi... Este sinto que foi fraquinho. Pois no final dizem que afinal não é assim tão mal. How to Survive a Tiger Attack. Este parece-me fixe, meu. Isto é muito mal. Podia ter tirado a vaca do rio. Sabias que o ser humano só conhece 30% do mar? Sei. Tenho essa noção. Por acaso é giro, pá. Ver vídeos do Deep Ocean é bué da fixe, meu. Por acaso é bué da louco. Vamos ver mais. Não tens que olhar para eles.
Carol Baskin was wrong. Tigers are not big cuddly cats. And as you find yourself with one on top of you, you'd better hope you don't become a rodent in this deadly game of cat and mouse. The tiger is the largest of the cat family, Felidae, and rivals the lion, Panthera leo, in strength. If you think you can take on a tiger, consider the fact that they are 20 times stronger than the average human. In the words of Joe Exotic, tigers are a real-life tornado, and there ain't nothing you can do besides protect yourself.
Bro,
Here's how to survive a tiger attack.
este gajo vai-me citar o Joe Exotic. Como é que é, Marta?
Remember, it's not just humans that are at a disadvantage in a tiger attack. A 2011 incident where a tiger killed a lion with one swipe should remind you how deadly these creatures can be. These are impressive. The largest tiger in history weighed 550 kilograms. An adult tiger is 70% muscle mass, can weigh up to 360
Isto é um Bengal Tiger, meu. Jesus, olhem lá para aquilo.
kilograms and measures
São lindíssimos,
3.2
meu. São
meters
bué da
long.
bonitos.
And tigers have 17 centimeter teeth and 7.5 centimeter claws.
Olhem para aquilo, meu.
A tiger can behead a human with one swipe. The largest of the tiger family, the Siberian Amur tiger, averages around 300 kilograms. The male Bengal averages around 270 kilograms. If you're thinking of running away, tigers can run up to 64 kilometers an hour. According to the book, Tigers of the World, 373,000 were killed by tigers between 1800 and 2009.
Era dos maiores predadores
To
na
avoid
altura.
becoming part of this gruesome body count, what should you do?
O que é isto? Isto é merda, bro. Isto é o quê? O Ark Survival Evolved? Que jogo é este, mano? É o
How
Atlas.
about avoid becoming part of this gruesome body count? What should you do?
Mano, isto é alguma vez
How about
agradável.
climbing a
Isto é
tree?
jogo.
Should you go limp and hope it thinks you're dead? What happens if you fight back? Step 1. Stay quiet.
Foda-se. Mas adoro estes
If you want to see
conselhos.
the tiger before it spots you, stay quiet and don't move.
Mano, claro que sim. Claro que eu vou ver um predador treinado para me ver à distância de tipo 50 metros primeiro do que ele me vê a mim. Claro que vou ver.
Movement will alert the tiger and turn its deadly attention to you.
Ok.
Even if the tiger looks
Ninguém
old,
diria.
injured, or sick,
Yeah.
it's still a threat.
E aí eu vou reparar nisso. Epá, aquele tigre é velho, pá. Bora lá chateá-lo com um pau. É tipo aqueles gajos da Flórida a irem nadar com crocodilos. Este tigre parece velho.
Even the weakest tigers are extremely dangerous. They have less ability
É
to
tipo o Drex do Guardians of the Galaxy. Basicamente, se ele ficar incrivelmente parado, o gajo acha que é invisível.
hunt big animals, but you're an easy target. Step 2. Inhale deeply.
Oh, mano. Eu não estou a acreditar nesta merda, mano. Qual é que é o segundo passo? Respira fundo. Mano, estou ansioso por saber qual é o outro.
Panicking is the worst thing you can do.
Oh, mano, eu não estou a
This is not
acreditar.
a good time to give in to your fight or flight response.
No shit.
Back away slowly, without making eye contact, and do not show your back to the animal. As soon as the tiger is out of sight, get out of there as fast as you can. If the tiger spots you and you are with a child, put it on your shoulders. It will make you look bigger and more intimidating. The same goes for if you have an adult with you and can get them on your shoulders.
Portanto, o conselho é fazer ginástica acrobática. Esse é o conselho. Este é o conselho para se eu encontrar um tigre, faço
Do
ginástica
anything you
acrobática.
can do to make yourself look larger so the tiger
Essa é a
thinks you're a
ideia.
threat. Stand tall and puff yourself up. Don't crouch or sit or do anything to make yourself look small, as that will encourage the tiger to attack you. Step 4. Hold your pee. No matter how scared you are, do not pee your pants. Tigers are attracted to urine. The tiger might think you're marking your territory and take it as an act of aggression.
Oh, man,
That
you're not
might
talking.
get you killed. Step 5. Don't touch. There are more tigers in captivity than there are in the wild. In the US alone, there are approximately 5,000 captive tigers, but only 3,900
Eu não estou a
globally.
acreditar nisto.
Despite what you've seen on TV, tigers are not meant to be pets. Just ask Las Vegas showmen Siegfried and Roy. Their careers were cut short when a white male tiger named Manticore mauled Roy Horn. The tiger dragged Roy's unconscious body backstage in 2003. Animal handler Chris Lawrence believes that the showman had neglected to spend time with the animals for several years, weakening the necessary bond between the tiger and the performer. Many of the handlers thought that Roy was treating the cats more like props. Then he was respecting them for who they were, said Lawrence. There are many different stories about what happened that night, but they all end the same way, with Horn being rushed to the hospital for extensive surgical treatment. Horn lost an enormous amount of blood from the large puncture wounds on his neck and needed brain surgery. Today, Horn is able to walk short distances without his scooter and can talk with difficulty.
Caralho,
Although he wasn't physically hurt as a result of the attack, handler Lawrence experienced severe PTSD, alcoholism, night terrors, and suicidal tendencies for 15 years.
Jesus
And
Christ.
remember, Roy Horn and Chris Lawrence are both professionals who spent years of their lives working with tigers. Step 6. Don't believe myths.
Mano, vamos ser sinceros. Tipo, vamos ser sinceros. Imaginem, coitados, ok. Mas, bro, não é um bocado expectável? Porquê que raio vocês vão fazer destes animais, tipo, animais de circo? Tipo, não faz sentido, meu. Muito sinceramente. Percebem? É estupidez isto.
Despite the myths that all cats fear water, tigers enjoy it. They're great swimmers and enjoy cooling themselves off. So jumping into water will not be a safe place to hide. Step 7. Climb a tree. Unlike other jungle cats, tigers cannot climb trees.
Ok.
So you may be safe if you climb high enough that the tiger can't reach you. If you encounter a tiger that has escaped from captivity, don't assume it's domesticated and friendly. They are as dangerous as a tiger in the wild.
Eu também não conseguia
Step
subir às árvores.
Fight back.
Como?
Don't try to play dead. This will make you an easy meal. If a tiger has you in its grips, stick your hand right into its mouth. That'll trigger a gag reflex, stopping it from biting. The good news is, tigers are more afraid of attacking a human than a lion, especially if they aren't familiar with humans and haven't learned how easy it is to catch and kill us. But if you should come across a lion, you'll need some different survival strategies. Find out more about that right here on How to Survive.
Oh bro, foda-se, eu não estou a acreditar nisto. Imagina, eu ainda não parei. Eu ainda não parei de ver estas merdas, meu. Isto vai ser impossível, eu não consigo. Ainda por cima agora pediram para chamar o Telmo. Foda-se, ó Cristino. Meus boys, estamos aí a ver vídeos de animais, né? Eu curto bem desse mamo. Vamos mesmo ver aí.
Click like and subscribe for more survival tips.
Isso é o quê? Ana! Estás a brincar? Ei, boy, o gajo está mesmo a... Oh, não! Oh, não, esse leão é grande adrena mesmo, boy. Oh!
This
Tirou o espelho
is
mesmo
no
do
Simba.
retrovisor.
Unlike the song,
Não, isso valor, ouvi dizer mesmo que isso mete bem valor no carro, já. Tipo, uma vez tentei ir vender um carro, já, roubado mesmo, e esse carro aí tinha tipo umas marcas de lado, estão a ver? E eu fui mesmo dizer ao gajo do stand, disse mesmo, oh boy, isso aí é carro, esse carro levou aí com uma garra de um leão mesmo. E o gajo disse, isso parece só um risco, você riscou esse carro no rail de separação. E eu disse, não boy, isso é mesmo foi um leão, raspou aí de lado. E o boy disse, então dou-lhe mais 3.000 paus. E eu, estou mesmo contente.
this lion is not sleeping tonight. Instinct kicks in and you begin to run. But
Não,
even
tá
the fastest
a fugir do
on
leão, boy.
Earth, Usain Bolt,
Oh,
with his record-breaking speed of
tá a fugir do
almost
leão, ó,
45
ganda pussy,
kilometers
boy.
an hour, can't outrun this terrifying beast.
não,
In
boy.
fact, with an average speed of 80 kilometers an hour,
Não,
a
isso é
lion
bem
can run
lento.
almost twice as fast as you can. And if
Não,
it's
isso é porque tu
gunning
nunca
for
me viste a mim no
a
quarto
lion
mato,
can
boy.
clock up to 128 kilometers an hour.
Boy, isso não é nada, boy. Eu no quarto-mato
Here's
cheguei a
how to
200
survive.
km, boy.
A lion attack. It's not a fair fight. Male lions with their iconic manes weigh a lot more than you do, at 120 to 190 kilograms.
Não, isso é, eu não estou com o Moraes mesmo, boy.
Although
Se o
females
gajo
are
lutasse com
smaller,
Moraes.
males can grow 3 meters long, including their tails. Mature lions are about as tall as your chest at 1.2 meters. Lions
Oh.
are the only wild cats considered to be social and live in groups known as prides.
Boy.
Each pride can have an average of 15
Eu também
lions.
tenho bué da Pride, já.
This
Tenho
consists
bué da
of
Pride aí nos
anywhere
meus shows
between
mesmo.
3 and 40 lions,
Não, foda, 40 leões mesmo ali naquele plano.
known as pride. Consists of
Deixa eu ouvir. Ei, foda, drag. Bué leões mesmo. Parecem aí a gravar videoclipe mesmo. Não, mas putz, eu não curto muito. Isso não cuia muito para mim, boy. Eu vou ter que bazar, já. Vou deixar o meu primo vir aí reagir a esses mamos. Está-se bem? Mas e boa sorte com os leões mesmo. Pronto, já chega.
anywhere between 3 and 40
Estou
lions.
interessado em ver isto.
But don't think their social nature means they aren't interested in having you for their next meal. Lions hunt in packs, and the females are the main hunters and leaders. Lions kill about 250
Estão a
people
ver?
every year.
Como é que os leões já perceberam isto e nós ainda não? É? Precisamos de uma mulher presidente. Como é que os leões já perceberam, pá, que são as mulheres que mandam nesta merda?
Main hunters and leaders. Lions kill about 250 people every year. But can you survive? If
É,
your
mas depois
safari
quando o Scar apareceu, as leões não fizeram nada, né? Foram as hienas que andaram lá a caçar aquela merda, pá. A mim não me enganam.
taken a bad turn and you
Teve
are
que vir
on
o
the run,
Simba.
what should you be looking for?
Um leão adolescente.
If a lion is watching you, how can you tell what they're planning to do?
Sei lá, meu. What?
Can you stare down a lion?
Quem é que faz estas perguntas, meu?
Could the moon help you make it out alive?
O quê?
Step 1.
Opa, Inês, já chega.
Watch
Não
its
quero,
body
não quero vir com o
language.
Telmo agora outra vez. Agora quero ver isto a sério.
If you're out for a stroll and you're spotted by a lion, stop. You need to size up whether the lion is just curious or whether you're being added to its next menu. If a lion is pawing the ground, that's good news. It means the lion isn't interested in attacking you. And if its tail is sweeping from side to side, the lion feels threatened. But if a lion is staying as still as possible and its tail is rigid, it's on the hunt.
Ok.
Step 2. Stay calm.
Stay calm, everyone, stay calm!
You might
Stay
want
fucking
to
calm!
on-
Faz-me lembrar aquela cena. Aquela cena do The Office. Everybody. Everybody stay calm. É esta cena. Bem.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Wait.
Everybody calm down. Stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone?
Hey, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Wait.
Everybody calm down.
Other How to Survive episodes, but still, it's worth remembering that lions can sense fear. Just stay calm. Step 3. What is the lion telling you?
Sei lá, meu.
So you're looking at the lion and it starts coming towards you. If it's growling and snorting, that's its way of sizing you up.
Walker, obrigado pelo Prime. Como? Não percebi. Listen to the lion. Mano, este ponto diz listen to the lion. Walker, obrigado pelo Prime. Listen to the lion.
So you're looking at the lion and it starts coming towards you.
Sim.
If it's growling and snorting, that's its way of sizing you up.
Bro, se ele estiver a rosnar para mim, qual é que é a interpretação que eu dou?
Step 4.
Eu não estou a acreditar
Send the
nisto.
right message.
É um MMS. Mandei um MMS ao Leão que ele vai perceber que não é. Um áudio no WhatsApp. Olha, Leão, estou. Olha, desculpa, man. Só vim avisar que, oh boy, eu não estou aqui a meter-me no teu território.
This is no time for a breakdown in communication. The most important thing to do is to let the lion know that you're not a threat. So don't face it head on. Instead, stand sideways and avoid eye contact.
Então já sei como é que vou fazer. Imaginem, vocês são o leão. Eu sou o gajo a sobreviver. Eu faço, meto-me assim. E ando assim. E é assim que eu sobrevivo a um leão. Durante a savana africana. E se eu tiver um leão em cada direção? Imaginem que eu tenho um leão. Imaginem que está um leão aqui, um leão aqui, um leão aqui e outro ali. Como é que eu faço, caralho? Meto-me de lado para qual? É o mais pequeno.
And keep an eye on its feet. They'll indicate what the lion is about to do. Unfortunately, if you're sleeping, this won't help you, as lion attack survivor
Como? Pera, o quê?
keep an eye on its feet. Instead, stand sideways and avoid eye contact. And keep an eye on its feet. They'll indicate what the lion is about to do. Unfortunately, if you're sleeping, this won't help you.
Se estiveres a dormir, pá, olha, desculpem, se estiveres a dormir, caga nisso, não ajuda. Mano, se estiver a dormir, como é que eu sei que está lá um leão, pá? Mano, estes vídeos, pá, até eu fazia esta merda melhor.
As lion attack survivor Patrick Fogod found out. The 64-year-old Frenchman and his wife took a luxury safari trip in Tanzania and woke up with a lion in their tent.
Oh, mano, que peste é que são as odds, puto. É a mesma merda que ter um mosquito quando vou acampar ao sudoeste. Só que ali naquele caso é um leão.
The lion sniffed Patrick's wife and then attacked him, tearing off a portion of his arm.
Ai, credo, meu.
It took more than 10 extensive surgeries to reconstruct his arm,
Ai, com caralho.
and the attack left Patrick and his wife psychologically scarred for years.
Oh, porra.
Okay, so what else can you do to survive a lion attack? Step 5. Intimidation can work. Lions don't always attack. They size up a situation and then potential prey and choose whether to attack or not.
Já tinha visto.
If you've always wanted to be an actor, here's a great role for you. Intimidate the lion. Make it believe you are a serious threat. Puff yourself up. Wave something around to make yourself look bigger, like a coat or a backpack, and make noise. If the lion seems calm, maintain eye contact and back away slowly without turning around. Keep making noise as you still want to be seen as a threat. But if your performance isn't convincing enough, the lion may decide to up the ante. Step 6. Stay put. A lion will try to scare you by doing a mock charge and running towards you on a zigzag path. Even though it doing a mock running towards you on a zigzag path. Even though it goes against every instinct, don't run. If you run, the lion can attack you from behind, which is exactly what it is hoping for. Oh, and lions like to climb trees. So where were you gonna go? Stay put. Step 7. Protect your neck. I hate to say it, but life happens. Sometimes you don't even see something coming until it's too late.
Mano, então, pá, segundo este vídeo, aquilo que eu tenho de fazer para sobreviver a um ataque de um leão é colocar-me na diagonal, proteger o meu pescoço e fazer movimentos grandes com o corpo. Ou seja, é imitar uma avestruz. Ou então parecer que estou numa aula de pilates ou uma merda qualquer. O que é suposto eu fazer? É tipo... E o leão fica do género, bro, que é esta merda, meu? Que é isto? O leão fica do género, puto, que este gajo não quero, que este gajo está doente, isto não se pega, oh, caralho. Pensa ao leão, deve ser o que o leão pensa, mas melhor não comer este gajo, meu, que esta merda não se pega. Mano, horrível.
And lions are predators, and you're on their home turf. So if you innocently turn around and bang, there's a lion attacking you, immediately protect your neck. Lions like to go for the throat. Lions can open...
Ok, então tá mal, não é assim, é assim. Tenho que fazer isto. E os leões, foda-se.
their mouths up to 28 centimeters, and they kill their victims by suffocating them to death.
Pior que os leões são as
protect your
moscas
neck.
que vêm a seguir.
Step 8. Stay out of the moonlight.
Dancing in the moon.
Forgot to tell you this. You're actually safer during the day than you are at night. The University of Minnesota found that these big cats are 4 times more likely to attack humans during the 10 nights after a full moon. And lions are most dangerous to humans when the moon is below the horizon.
Okay.
The best way to survive a lion attack is to stay out of areas they inhabit. Lions used to inhabit Asia and Europe, but 94% of their population has been wiped out. And now, they are only found in Africa, where they stick to sub-Saharan areas. So unless you have already booked an African adventure trip, you are probably safe from a lion attack.
Obrigado.
But you might not be safe from a Nile crocodile.
Oh, mano, estes gajos, pá, eu não acredito nisto. Mano, nós não vamos sair daqui hoje, puto. Eu sinto que sempre que sobrevivemos a uma merda qualquer, há outra coisa qualquer que eles vão falar a seguir. Agora que sobreviveste a um leão, poderás querer também saber como sobreviver a um Nile crocodile.
But you can find out more about that right here
On How to Survive.
Click like and subscribe for...
How to Survive a Crocodile Attack. Oh, mano, já não temos tempo. Eu agora quero... Não, já chega. A gente vê estes depois. Temos muito que ver. Temos muito conteúdo, malta. Para ver a seguir. Neste BBC Vida de Chimal... Como é que é? BBC Vida de Chimal. A de Chimal. O objetivo é esse. Não, já chega, malta. Agora a seguir vamos jogar um Life is Strange que eu quero acabar aquele episódio, pá.